a Donkey Kong loyalist, so I would never have expected a.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, here it is. A lot of the same position. Even though Ike is definitely, he's even though he's a swordsman, he does play a lot like a heavy, just in the sense that he wants to really kind of get into the mid-range where he can space effectively. He has some good grab confirms. He's got big hitboxes that kill. He does a lot of what Bowser does in a couple ways.
And again, interesting to see with X's Ike here. Like you said, he's more like you said mid-range. He wants to use the control, just one the tip part. So he wants to stay mid-range. And it's surprising to see that X right now, at least for the time that I've seen, very close. He's getting a little too close for comfort, especially with Villagers. Very dangerous situation that you don't want to put Ike in because he's heavy. He is hard to throw off. He'll come off the throw. But if you are able to get him off stage just enough, it is pretty hard if you get him low enough to get back on stage. He doesn't have the best situation.
I am seeing Kree. Actually, it looks like he's caught on to the fact.
Oh, what a tree by Kree. The tree by Kree strikes again. I told you, I was thing. I'm trademarking it.
Alright. It looks like X, even though X knows he wants to put out a lot of these hitboxes, if I see X going for grabs to try and mix it up, but Kree is playing very, very anti-grab. Oh, the down air!
Got it! Oh my god!
Kree getting a bit too cocky with those.
Probably one of the only characters I can see because just the length of his sword, how strong he is. Ike's probably one of the very few characters that I think that could actually effectively down air Villinger like he just did right there.
It's very, very true.
He's playing the long range game. He knows that I can't really come close to him. His two Ike's speed is gonna affect him against him. Oh, X just barely does.
Yep. This is at the percent where X is looking for a lot of his kind of grab combos. Not necessarily confirms, but he can kind of try and do up throw and wait for maybe an air to. Oh my god!
Tree by Kree again?
The tree by Kree.
Kree, you're a madman, and you're a gardenist. Who would have guessed?
Yeah, Kree really looking like he has a green thumb, and I actually wouldn't have guessed, but it looks like Tree is very good at preventing Ike from moving past a certain part of the stage, just by the way that Kree's been playing.
Kree's definitely controlling the flow of where Ike wants, he wants Ike to go. As you can see a lot of it, wherever X wants to go, Kree's right there. He's not gonna let him go, and he's not gonna let him go. Let him control where he wants to go. As right now, it's pretty much like Kree's match.
Very true. Now, what Kree is looking for is he's going to want to like kind of exploit Ike's recovery here. I can definitely see a bowling ball or maybe an up smash to kind of catch a lot of X landings. I can see that happening to seal out this stock because he hasn't been going for him as much.
That was almost him right there. He almost got an up smash. But actually, the side view, the rocket actually saved him.
True. Kree looking to set up this
knowing that X is gonna jump over that rocket, he's not gonna make it. So every time he's gonna get him with that forward air.
Absolutely true.
Oh, that's good. The axe got him with the axe. Wow.
Yeah, Axe is I just played against a lot of villagers. Shoutouts to Pokeland, love you, buddy. He's villagers. Although he does have a few good moves that can kill, they're primarily edge guarding tools. Whereas Axe is, I believe it's frame 7, and it kills at like 110-ish, which is really, really good for a fast, disjointed move.
So Kree takes the first match now. Will X leave Ike and go back to his Donkey Kong, or does he have another surprise up his sleeve?
I'm actually gonna. The suspense is killing me. I'm gonna check this real quick because, let's see. I know that Kree is definitely gonna stick with the villager, where he's kind of seen most success. I haven't known Kree to either switch off a villager outside of maybe like an Isabelle kind of pick.
So basically, just villager, but just prettier. Just cuter.
Yeah.
Everybody's like Isabelle's cuter.
I mean, yeah. It looks like we're actually going to be going to town and city again, which is a really good pick, I think, for Kree, given that he has a big stage with a lot of platforms that he can use to kind of turtle.
And it's home field advantage because the Villagers from there, so it's fine. He's got the home field advantage. Everybody's rooting
That's
for him.
very. X opting for the DK again.
Now this
So,
is gonna be a little bit more mobile than Ike, but the reach is gonna affect. Now this is a fight that we're gonna see. I think X a lot more close range. He's gonna rush him. He's gonna be able to. He's gonna want to get the jump on.
Very, very true. And with, I'm gonna say, definitely Kree is familiar. He's been playing heavies all day, basically. Both players are really gonna have like a set's worth of knowledge in this matchup. So we're gonna see how this adaptation comes into play.
A little bit more mobile. Okay. As well with the Donkey Kong. A little bit more mobile than Ike.
Really good back airs, because I noticed that he's using them to not only trade with Villager Forwarder, but he's actually using them to try and kill Tree.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Kree using that back air so effective. It's just enough to just throw off X's. Just how he's getting very frustrated.
Very, very true.
Oh, it was a good read by X. He knew what he was gonna do. Solid back here by X. Another solid back here by X. Now, I wonder how aggressive that's going to be off stage. That's going to be the question. Saw once last game get the down air on Villager. Let's see with Donkey Kong to be a little bit more hard. Oh, and the tree by Kree again!
The tree by Kree!
Kree with your green thumb. Look, X can't believe it. He did it again.
Yeah.
Look at him.
It's just kind of setting up. I believe both these players, we may be actually experiencing a bit of latency at the moment, because I'm noticing we're definitely dropping some frames currently.
I think they're just kind of see if maybe it'll give a second to fix itself.
Yeah. Alright, yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely some latency problems here. So they might just give it a little bit just to see if they, you know what, honestly though, I know that it's obviously a given that you want to do this, but I've seen some tournaments where people really don't care. If somebody stops to see if the latency will fix, another person will try to capitalize on it. It's 30, and I'm proud to see that these guys are taking the time to be like, hey, clearly we're having a little bit of trouble. Let's see if it doesn't fix itself.
It looks like looks like all parties involved are actually wired, meaning that the connection should be regularly stable. But
it looks like it's doing a little bit better.
Looks like we're good to start. Yeah, looks like whatever's happened has actually passed. That may be a momentum killer for either player here. Just given the fact that you have to interrupt the pace of the match in order to deal with this random event.
Unintended cost like this definitely throws off when before. Kree seems to be okay though. Oh, good combo with the side B and up smash with the up air.
Very, very true. Good setup with. Yeah.
Oh, Kree wanted the tree again.
Cause you ever seen? It's like the giving tree, you know.
He has Kree to win apparently every time.
Yeah. Ooh. Great cargo throw, killing at what looks like 70%, which is very, very scary.
For as small and as light as Villager is against Donkey Kong, I'm not surprised. It is like one of those things where you're like, you have to be extremely careful now, knowing that it's really such a low level. He's already at 42-50%. A couple more hits, he's already at cargo throw. Depth already.
True.
Oh wow!
Good down air. X maybe not DIing properly for the down air, because given that was a 3-turn up. Alright.
X definitely gotta start reading that side B. The problem is with Donkey Kong, these side Bs can be so effective because he's only got one option. He's gonna go up. Kree knows that he's gonna take advantage of that back there.
Very, very true. Alright. Looks like Kree really looking kind of to set this juggle situation because he knows how much X has been DK has been struggling to land. We're getting the setting up with these up airs a lot.
Oh, side B saved him from the cargo, but that was definitely good.
god.
Tough shield.
Oh my god. Setting up. Oh,
bad input
he's
by
trying
X. That's definitely a misinput. Sad to see.
He actually, I think he was trying to set up with, because Tipper Jab actually brings you in, especially during Dairy, so I think he wanted to set up with Jab down smash, which would have killed.
That is pop. I had one actually.
That's finding the oh, the sync! The tree! The giving tree! The giving tree!
The giving tree! Oh
Yeah,
my goodness!
Ever since he was a young boy,